Oscar, I need you to move, buddy.
Got it.
Are we good?
I mean, yeah.
I don't hear it.
Are you good?
Oh, there it is.
It's going.
Things are happening.
It's low,
I
but
changed
it
my
was
mind.
a
Turn me up a
bit.
little bit more.
Oh my! Are you serious? I don't know which one is which.
4.
The last one.
Keep going. Right there. That's good. Perfect. Nope. Turn me down in the headphones.
Oh my God! He just did that for a bit. He's doing a bit now. Everybody
Okay.
taking my goddamn bits.
I think that's good. Yeah, that's good.
I like to touch the board.
She
Apparently.
like touching things. Things are being touched.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 138 of Brett and Tony with Ash and Abe. I'm Abe. And I am doing this episode
Brett.
solo.
I'm Tony.
I'm Ashlyn.
I was just seeing if either of them would
Of
chime in, I
course
guess.
not. They always go last. They always have the off.
I know.
Yeah, you joined the bit.
I didn't want to be second this time, though.
Everybody joined the bit this week. It felt good. Next week we should all do the bit.
Even Abe.
Yeah.
He doesn't, like, music ends and he doesn't even introduce anything.
Yes.
What's up, guys?
What up, bro?
Hot.
What up?
It's hot as
It is
fuck.
hot.
I got a headache from the hotness. I had to take some medicine before the start.
I got a headache because I had annoying people
I
all
am-
day, but
I'm
you
pretty
work
good.
with my wife.
well, actually,
I can't wait to tell her this.
We didn't even exchange words.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's how hot it was.
how
like
hot it
just
was.
people were poop, and it was
yeah.
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 headache.
Blah. Guys, should we?
Oh, scared me.
I hear that Ashlyn's got a bit.
Yep.
I do
And
have
it's
a
not.
bit.
It's
Do
not
we-
doing that thing in the microphone like you should
Do
never
we
do
want-
again.
Part of get it out of your system.
Okay, that's what I was
Ow.
going to ask. Should we just kick in to get it the fuck out of our systems?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
It's time for get it the fuck out of your system.
System! Get it the fuck out of your system right now.
I watched nothing like he told me to.
Did you
Did
really
you
not?
really?
I've only watched Ghosts of Malls.
Good boy.
Nice.
I am so proud. You're lying. Your fucking eyes are
I can't tell.
roving around.
I
No,
can't tell. We
no,
need
I-
a Tony Truth minute.
Yeah.
I seriously have not watched anything besides Ghosts of Malls.
That is
Really?
That is
great. So, Ghost of
fantastic.
Mars is a 5 from
It's
Tony.
the best movie Tony's ever
He
seen.
just needed a break.
Actually, if you filed negative about all the other movies, just watch.
This is the one to come back on.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just wait. I mean, if you think my negativity,
Did you only watch it once?
yes.
Or were you like, this is the only one I can watch. I'll watch it every single night.
And yep. No, man, critique the fuck out of this movie.
He's going to quote it the whole time we're talking.
No, you're missing out.
Abe? Did you watch it?
I've been playing my Assassin's Creed.
Oh, that's right. You just got that
Yeah.
video game. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I've been on that. I have not watched anything new. Just been watching, Ashley and I've been watching New Girl.
That's
Before
something
bed.
new.
It's a good
Nah.
show. If you haven't watched it, check it out. It's hilarious.
I've seen the first 2 seasons.
I loved it. I love all
Oh,
the
it's
seasons.
so good. You haven't got to, like, because,
Well, it was still on air on like the 3rd season.
Uh-huh.
And I watched the
Oh.
first 2 on Netflix years ago. And,
Right.
And then, like, I don't know. When I do that with a show, I feel like most of the time I just never come back to it.
No,
right.
you should go back.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, no, for sure, because
Yeah.
our favorite
It's been
character,
too long now.
Winston Bishop,
Yeah.
I love Winston.
Winnie
I
the
love
Bish.
him. But
Yeah,
he
I like
doesn't
him.
get Winston until, like, season 3 or 4,
So
when he
he
starts
has-
going crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
already
love
like him,
crazy.
so-
When he just goes off the rails and he's just the strangest character ever. I love
Yeah,
him.
he's amazing.
But yeah,
So-
that's all I've been watching.
Yep. So, Ashlyn, what do you got in the bag?
So first of all,
Or do you want me to say that I watched Asteroid City first?
Oh, yeah,
before
do
you
that.
do yours. Because I watched Asteroid City, and that shit was marvelous.
it was
Yeah.
so
Oh
good.
Oh my god. What didn't you like about it?
The
That-
play.
The play
The
aspect.
play aspect.
How
of
it was a
it.
play within a movie.
That it kept
I-
like going back to that
Yeah, I
the black
could.
and white
I
parts?
could have gone without that.
See, the thing that I liked about that part of it, was that it was like reading trivia, like made up trivia,
Right.
or something like throughout it. Like,
Yeah.
you got to like see like how this person got the part in the movie, and then later, you get to see how this other person
Yeah.
or the play, and
Wes Anderson listens to our podcast. He knows how much people like trivia.
yeah. It was like trivia the movie. I felt like, but it was all made up, so
Yeah.
it was even better. I thought. I don't know. Yeah, great movie.
Loved it.
One of my favorite of his now.
Nice.
It didn't beat. My favorite is still the last one before this. What's that one? The paper one.
Oh,
French Dispatch.
Yeah.
that one was so good. We
That
need to
was really
rewatch
good.
that.
Oh, I love.
I haven't seen that one since theaters.
So is that the French Dispatch your favorite? Did it beat
Yeah,
out
let's-
Life Aquatic?
Yeah, that shit was.
Nice.
I felt like he took a lot more chances with the first Dispatch, and like because I've never seen him do non-color ever, and it blew my mind
Yeah.
because he's just such a colorful director. Like
Are you talking
everything
about
is.
this one?
Well, no,
the
First
last one?
Dispatch. He did that a lot in First Dispatch
yeah,
because
yeah.
Benicio, a lot of his was black and white. But no, I loved the chances he took in that one. That was
And I especially I loved Jason Schwartzman in this
Yep.
movie. He knocked it out of the park.
See, I thought you were gonna say, Tony, that you because one of my favorite parts of the whole movie is actually during one of the breaks, and it's when Jason Schwartzman and he's talking to the cast member that would have been
His wife?
that would have been his wife, and that like it almost got me to tears, and it was just like I don't know what it was about that scene, but it got me. I love that one a lot.
That was a good scene.
Yeah,
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
yeah,
Yep.
right on.
I also watched Pope's Exorcist. That just came out on Netflix.
I have heard so much buzz about this movie.
Yeah, it
that
wasn't too
supposed
bad.
to be.
It had pretty good atmosphere and shit.
Heard it was like one of the supposed to be the scariest movies ever on Netflix.
I mean, it's probably on Netflix. Yeah.
That's probably what Netflix says. So you click on it.
Got
Yeah,
it.
we got nothing left. It's scary.
I'm burnt out on Exorcist movies.
Oh,
Like, yeah.
I thought this one was pretty good. Russell Crowe was real good in it. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe's in it?
yeah, he's the
Whoa.
Pope's Exorcist.
Yeah, he's
Huh.
the main star.
He's the
So-
Exorcist. Did you see it, Tone?
Nope.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
I saw postal for it.
The Pope's Exorcist.
Yeah.
Is the Pope possessed? Because that's
No,
the way
he just
I
works-
took the title.
He just works for the Pope.
It's the Pope is like, go exorcise these people.
Yep.
Got you. He's the exorcist to the Pope.
But
Clear.
the Pope being exorcist, that would be a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Like
exorcist.
the priest
of,
gets
you should call it the
possessed?
exorcist of the Pope, so not misleading.
Yeah.
Can the Pope get?
He did
Possessed,
in,
though?
I don't know about the Pope, but the OG exorcist, the father gets possessed briefly.
Yeah, but
Because he
the
saves the girl.
Pope?
I know.
I
yeah.
mean, if he's human, he probably can be possessed.
They're all fallible.
Yeah.
Whew. Oh, I also I've started watching Quarterbacks on Netflix too.
What's that?
It's a documentary style. Like it's 8 episodes and it follows 3 different quarterbacks last year during the NFL
Was
season.
Mahomes one?
Mahomes is one of them.
Nice.
And then also
Allen?
no.
Brady?
No.
Steve Young,
Just
Joe Montana.
no, he was the Vikings quarterback last year.
Oh, Cousins?
Yes, Kirk Cousins, man. I didn't know much about him until watching the show, but
So
he is like, I mean, he seems like a kind of a simple dude,
Yeah.
but he just seems like so nice. He seems like a big old sweetheart.
So is it like documentary about them or
Yeah.
about their team or
No,
both?
like it follows them as they're going through the season last year.
Huh.
Like the games and in between the games doing shit with their family and stuff like that. and
Interesting.
balancing work and family
Do-
life and
Does it mix in the
while,
mic'd up?
while also like almost dying every Sunday.
Yeah.
Does it mix in like the mic'd up stuff? Because I love those so much.
It does.
Does
Yeah,
it?
Yeah.
I
yeah.
love when, especially when they give it to like one of the mouthy players.
Yeah.
It just cracks me.
Yeah. Have you ever seen those YouTube videos? I don't know if they still do them, but they used to. But it's like that, but it's like fake. Like
Yeah.
it's just
Lip
like
reading?
bad lip reading.
Yeah,
kind of
that's
thing?
it.
Yeah.
They still do
Yeah.
that.
Huh. I didn't know they did that with football. That's
yeah,
cool.
it was funny.
It's pretty good. So,
Right on.
Ashlyn, what's in this bit?
Okay, so I made my first TikTok purchase,
Okay.
and I was really nervous about it because
It's TikTok.
scams,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But I was so hard up for it. I was like, I have to get this. It looks amazing. All right, so I made a purchase.
Okay. And you so by this you mean you saw this on TikTok?
Yes.
And then you ordered it because it's okay.
On
Yes,
TikTok.
on
like
TikTok.
straight like the
It was
TikTok
a
shop.
You can order-
shop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the TikTok
Yeah.
shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have so
Like
many
every
guys.
once in a while there'll be like it's almost like an ad, but at the bottom of it says buy this item now.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay.
And it is
It's
amazing.
pretty fucking amazing.
And I'm so
Okay.
excited.
Is it the stuff?
No.
Something to do with the
No.
stuff?
Are you guys ready? Tony, look up. Are you ready?
No. I'm so nervous. Oh, that's awesome. It's like a.
Whoa.
So it's like a steel cup.
Oh, I love.
You were like, I had to have
I love.
this?
I love Pennywise's. It's covered up.
It's amazing.
I haven't even seen Pennywise yet.
Look at him.
Oh, yep, with the boat.
At the bottom it says I like bad boys.
Yeah.
Whoa,
And then-
Freddy's got a hell of a figure, huh?
See, Freddy, I think they did the worst on.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so simple.
His face is gross, but like his
What's-
body's perfect.
What's his tattoo of?
Which one? That
Sid.
it says family
Okay.
for
For Vin Diesel.
Leatherface.
chainsaw.
Oh,
Level face.
Then it says Sid
yep.
for
Okay.
your
On-
guy
on Billy
Scream.
Lee.
Joe's
Squares.
face.
And then I thought there was another one. Oh, and then of course Michael with a pumpkin butt.
So does it say I like bad boys on it?
Yeah.
At the bottom?
That's awesome.
And it's got all the slashers. It's got Freddy, Pennywise, but they're all very ripped and
very
thirsty.
undressed.
Yes.
Yes.
I gotta say though, your Scream guy is probably my favorite.
I know he's
Really?
really good.
And he's like packing.
He is
down
packing
there.
a
Yeah.
punch.
Yeah.
So
Do you think that's really what Billy Loomis looked like?
I hope so. I mean, he had 2 kids.
Because once you have kids, you
No,
look.
he only had one kid.
I'm sure there's gonna be another one popping up somewhere.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because the other one's just a half to the one girl.
Yeah, I guess it's a half. Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm sure there's another Loomis out there. Looming.
Looming around.
So yeah,
Cool.
this is
Cool cup.
my amazing.
So you said that was for me?
No,
Aw.
So did you get one for each of us?
no.
Oh,
Aw.
sad.
I like how that's what your drink was in. So you've
Yeah.
just been going drinkless.
Yeah.
You didn't see her hold the whole bag up to her mouth and like
Nope.
sip out of
Nope.
it.
I didn't see that.
I was thirsty.
Did not see, did not kill.
That's awesome.
Now I can finally post this on Snapchat. I've been waiting. I got it like a week and a half ago, and I've
Yeah.
been waiting because I wanted to show you guys first.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, she
before-
almost
got-
told you last time we recorded because it
wasn't in yet?
shipped.
Yeah.
And she just found out it shipped, so she was pretty excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
I'm
look
glad
at the
you waited.
TikTok shop.
Oh, it's amazing. I can send you the link. And I didn't
Okay.
get scammed.
No, obviously.
No.
Yeah.
So,
Huh.
except they're selling out so fast. Like people want this cup.
Yeah,
man.
they want it.
Yeah. Because it's funny.
So anyway, now I'm gonna take a Snapchat. So you guys just live your lives and
All right.
talk about.
Act
whatever.
like we're on a podcast.
So with that then, today we're talking about the 2001 sci-fi action horror flick, John Carpenter's Ghost of Mars.
Wait, when did this come out in 2001?
Like the month?
The release date. I'm check
Oh,
this out.
I don't know.
I have
Why
no
would you
idea.
come with a question like that?
Because it
Specifically,
matters.
What day
What
did it
mo-
come out
yeah.
in that year?
Because Tony's trying to figure out. Oh no, you know exactly why.
What?
What year did it come out?
2001.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
you know why.
He's gonna. Yeah.
Yep.
You know why?
What happened
me.
in 2001, everybody?
It hit me. Just tell your joke, Tony.
It's a space odyssey.
Ugh.
But continue on. I'm still looking. I'll jump in if it's exciting.
I mean, this did very bad at the box office.
Yes.
But it still wasn't the biggest bomb of 2001. I got one in.
Stole it. I like it.
I saw it happening too. I'm like, no.
And now I feel terrible.
It goes away.
So this is how you feel all the time, just bad.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, John Carpenter's Ghost of Mars, and it came out in 2001. It stars Natasha Henstridge, Ice Cube,
Yeah.
Jason Statham, young. Also, his hair plugs were not looking good.
No.
Yeah, I'm glad he just decided to go bald.
Y'all agree.
Me too.
At what point did he make that decision, though? Do you remember? Because back in the Guy Ritchie early days,
Update.
it was still looking this haggard.
When did it come out?
August 24th, 2001.
Like 2 weeks before.
Dang.
Yes.
Now, are we sure the terrorists just weren't mad about this movie?
It might have been. I think this movie might have called 9/11, and I'm not even joking.
Breaking news.
We discovered it.
We discovered the conspiracy. I wish you guys were more into conspiracy theories, so I could listen to awesome conspiracy theories all the
I
time.
like hearing them. I just don't believe them.
So this was
I know, me too.
Still
how I
in
feel.
theaters. You think it would have been really good because people were like, "Oh man, this is really sad. We should go watch some movies."
Yeah. But what else would have been out at the time?
I don't know.
Some kind of rom-com,
Probably.
probably, to bring up everybody's moods and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. This weird little
Ghost.
sci-fi movie,
I guess nobody wanted to think about death.
I guess.
Yeah.
Question. How do you guys feel, or do you feel anything about John Carpenter always putting his name at the beginning of the movies?
I don't. It doesn't faze me.
Doesn't faze you?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I know why he does it, but I could. I mean,
it's self-promotion.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I could go without it. Because
Yeah.
let the movie stand for itself. You don't need your name.
Yeah.
You're not bigger than a movie.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
in my head, whenever I say the title of the movie, I never include it, so it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
And most people don't. It's not like people specify unless they're like nowadays, like they're trying to distinguish between old Halloween
old
and
Halloween, new
the
Halloween.
timelines. But even then, they usually say 78 or
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
reference
true.
a year rather than John Carpenter's Halloween.
See, it for some reason it bugs me normally when people do it.
But he gets a pass.
But he gets a pass, and it bugs me because like it's just like the self promotional like you're bigger than the movie or something like
Yeah.
that, or like you said, but or like egotistical,
Right.
You know what I mean? But with John Carpenter, I feel like anytime I've ever heard from him talking about like the film industry and stuff like that, it's like I just want to get what I can from it
Right.
and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And now like he doesn't even make movies and shit anymore.
I honestly
like-
thought he was dead.
Kind of like a last ditch effort to still lay claim to the movie after, because I hear that he's always like getting like boxed out of his movie, like change this, change that, change this.
Oh, probably.
So I don't know, maybe it's like a last ditch effort to like, no, this is my movie still kind of thing.
I wish he would listen on this one.
But see, I think the reason I give him a pass though is because he he makes no bones about why he's doing this.
Right.
Yeah.
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 He's there for the paycheck.
Yeah.
That's it.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like. Yeah.
And at least it's not like
He's honest, and I like that. So put John Carpenter's Ghost of Mars, whatever.
I'm fine with it also because I don't remember what movie it was, but on our old podcast,
Okay.
how
I don't
many?
even remember the movies we did on our old podcast.
I don't. All I remember from it, Dean Koontz.
Oh, yeah,
How
Dean
many?
Koontz.
How many fucking times did we see Dean Koontz's name listed
Oh, yeah.
at the beginning of that movie, whatever
What
it was?
movie was
I
that?
don't know.
I don't know.
Because it
What
wasn't
movie was
Phantoms,
that?
right?
I don't think so.
I think it was a different Dean Koontz movie, but I remember that though.
There
Yeah.
was like
Like,
at
as
least
everything.
12 credits
Yeah.
for Dean Koontz.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he wanted you to know.
Dean Koontz is pretty legit though.
I
Is
mean,
he,
there's
though?
nothing wrong. Whatever,
He's
let him
got
do his
so many
thing. But
books.
damn,
Can you name one book of Dean Koontz?
I can.
Phantoms.
Murder at the Mall.
is that real?
I don't know.
I'm
I
on
saw that,
I'm looking it
It's
up.
not real. But
I think Phantoms legit is the only one I can think
Red.
of Dean
Nope,
Koontz.
that's not even it.
And that's just because of the movie.
I don't even know.
Affleck
I've-
was the bomb in that movie.
I have
Yeah.
read a Dean Koontz book. I just don't remember what it was.
Oh, it was Odd Thomas. It had to be.
Okay.
Because we did cover that,
Oh.
and that's like one of the second ones that pops up with his name.
God, that was a good movie.
That
That
was
was
a
a
good.
great movie.
I
Yeah.
hit
that was
somebody.
with that one boy that died, right?
Yeah.
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 Anton
Something. Yelp.
He
Yelnats.
died
Yeah.
Yeah.
in real life.
Yeah.
In real life.
Why?
I told you that.
Wasn't he the one that like he
Wasn't
got
he a
out of
car?
his car to get his mail and then the car
Yeah.
rolled him over?
It was like a
something?
completely freak
It was a freak accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was him.
Yeah, it has to be that one because the rest of these I have not seen other than Phantoms.
Huh. Well, this
John Carpenter's Ghost of Mars.
John Carpenter's Ghost of Mars. I'll give you a plot real quick.
Okay. Hey, can you midway through the plot, can you go have a couple flashbacks and within the flashback?
Couple flashbacks. Holy shit.
Flashback the movie.
Yeah.
That was my biggest beef with this movie.
Was it?
Oh,
was-
was your beef? I love flashbacks.
Yeah,
I don't
like it,
mind
storytelling.
them.
flashbacks, but this one used flashbacks like
Within
a
the
crutch.
flashbacks and flashbacks.
I don't think it was the flashbacks. I think it was the way the movie was made. It distracted. I think.
Well, there are moments of that too. Because are you talking about like the weird?
I know John Carpenter was on autopilot on this.
He
one.
was. He did not give a fuck.
He didn't give a.
Was he
fuck.
actually part of the directing, or did he just do?
Oh, he wrote it
Wrote
and
it.
directed it.
He wrote and directed it.
I didn't know he. I figured he just wrote it and then
I
let
feel
somebody
like
else.
he was on autopilot on the writing too.
Yeah.
I hate to just be a bummer, but God, it's just it upsets me because I watch this movie nowadays because I haven't seen it since years, and I used to like this movie a lot.
Yeah.
I
I loved this movie.
I still like the movie. It's just there's a great movie in there.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, they're not finding it. They're not finding it, and it just upsets me. Like I've heard people say like they should remake bad old movies.
Right.
I would love to see a remake of this movie
From somebody else.
from somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
let John Carpenter do the music because he
Yeah.
loves doing the
You do
music.
love doing the music, but
Yeah.
make it a good one.
Yeah, make it a good one.
Which this one was a weird.
Actually, I saw that he had
Music-wise.
like a lot of metal people on
Yeah.
the soundtrack.
Also, the other thing that strikes
Buckethead?
me as
Yep.
weird, yeah.
Buckethead.
Yeah.
Oddly enough.
The other
Which
thing-
I didn't know he was part of Guns N' Roses. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
No, just the thing that gets me, what's so weird to me about John Carpenter's career, though, is that he, all right, when he started out, like his movies, like he did Halloween, big hit and everything, but like he followed those up with some ones that weren't as financial, like The Thing,
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like very ambitious movies and very like fucking like I don't know classics now.
Yeah, Big Trouble in Little
They
China.
they live Big Trouble in Little China. Actually, we watched that
They-
on our old
yeah,
podcast.
and They Live.
Yeah, They Live is a fucking.
Still
But it's
haven't
like,
seen that.
but it's like his '80s output was like all ahead of its time.
And Escape from New York. That
yeah,
was the
and
80s.
Escape from New
Yep.
York. It was like all of his output then was just ahead of its time. And then I watched this one from 2001, and it's so far like it just feels to me like the way that it was made, like it feels so like the opposite of that.
So-
like behind its time.
So what? I guess.
Like this movie would have killed if this movie came out in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Like the way that they made the movie.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it'd have been a classic,
Yeah.
I think. But it's 2001, and I don't know.
So
Yeah, I
what
don't know.
exactly?
I don't know.
You got to give me something a little bit more concrete than the way it was made. Like, are you talking editing choices? Are you talking acting choices? Dialogue choices? All the above?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the above?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All the above.
See, I think
It's kind of a bummer, man.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I expected way more from this because it's John Carpenter.
Because it's John Carpenter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was the movie he made? He made one more movie after this.
The Ward, but I never watched it.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch it either, but yeah, because I know he was like, when an interview I saw for this movie, they're like, I'm gonna give the Hollywood system one more effort to see what I can do.
Going into this?
Yeah,
Ah, now I feel bad for saying what I said because he was trying.
yeah, yeah. And then
Damn it.
not necessarily.
no,
Yeah.
No.
you can. I don't think he was. But then he made one more movie after this because they were like, I'm gonna make only one more movie after this if they don't do what I want.
Yeah. I don't know. They you know how you've always said that you don't want to watch old movies that you used to love.
Scary going back
Scary going back.
for this reason.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
I used to love this movie, man.
I didn't cheat because I didn't know, but I would say maybe I want to say within the last year or two, I went back and revisited this because I'm like, you know what? I haven't seen this in so long, and I want to give it another shot. And I was like, oh my gosh, what? But I liked it more this viewing
This
than I
time?
did. Yeah.
I
So
mean, it's I don't feel like I think it's a good overall plot.
yeah. Oh no, it's great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a good plot.
yeah.
But the issue is, it doesn't feel like there was any stakes because it's all flashback.
yeah, and
Yeah.
nothing felt like there was stakes.
See,
think you're right there.
I feel like the flashbacks, in order for them to work in this situation,
Yeah.
there needs to be a payoff in the future to like maybe tease it to where she could be one of them.
Yeah, or something.
And then some issue
Something.
to where it has to be a flashback. There was no need for this to be a flashback other than, hey, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
It was just like there was no I didn't think about the stakes portion, but I like that concept too. But there was just no need for it. It's pointless.
Yeah, and then they're like, okay, so I guess the guys are not going to survive. I mean, it's just like, okay, we are on autopilot now until we get to the end, and then they get to that catch up right at the end, and like, oops, okay.
Now that you say autopilot, it just seemed like autopilot, the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the first words that they say is autopilot, because that's how the train got to the place. It was on autopilot.
Yeah.
And she was knocked out.
Ice Cube, did we like him in this movie?
Yes.
No.
No?
You know what?
What?
Hold on. I can't say it yet. Keep going.
Okay.
I mean, I like Ice Cube,
Yeah.
but I felt like I could tell he was still Ice Cube.
Yeah.
He had not perfected his acting skills like he is today. You know?
I don't know. I still feel like he's just playing Ice
Yeah.
Cube.
I don't know.
He's
I
always
don't-
Ice Cube as Ice Cube.
I don't feel like he
Which I'm fine with.
Yeah.
cared enough for to put his all into it.
Are
is
you
my
guys
thing.
ready
Yeah.
for what I have to say?
Oh,
Say it.
sure.
I think that Ice Cube really likes Vin Diesel. Because
Like he looks up to him.
yeah.
Well,
for
he
real,
took over
it is
for
He
actually-
took
Triple
over
X.
to Triple X.
Because Pitch Black came out the year before this did. And this
Oh.
movie reminded me so much of Pitch Black. Just in, not so much flashbacks, but just the
Man, I haven't seen Pitch Black
feel of
in
it
some years.
reminded me of it. Vin Diesel acts the fucking same as, you know what I mean, Ice Cube. And then he took over for Triple X. I'm just saying.
Oh man, you know what I want to see? I want to see Ice Cube become part of the family.
He
in the
should
next-
be in one of the
I
Fast.
agree.
Yup. I'm
I
down.
agree.
Not as the bad guy though. Switch it up.
No, I
No,
mean,
they'd be like
no.
besties.
Even if the bad guy, he'll be family in the next movie.
But that's like
He'd be a
the
cousin.
that's like the necessary
brother.
thing of like every
Yeah,
Fast
you
and
gotta be a
Furious
bad
movie.
boy.
He could be Vin Diesel's son's real dad.
Yes.
Because the son's like full on black in the movie.
Actually, I would like to see him just come in and be Paul Walker.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Like, hey guys, I'm back.
But nobody addresses it though,
hey,
right?
hey,
I'm in witness protection.
Brian.
Hey, Brian, what's up?
Witness protection.
I've been missing you. What's up? How the kids?
Been a long time.
That's hilarious.
So, no, you already said why you didn't like.
This is one of Jason Statham's first ones though.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was.
cool. It was cool seeing him young as fuck.
Yes. Is
Yeah.
this like how close to the beginning of his career was this? Did he do anything
I think.
before?
Well, yeah, Lock, Stock,
Yeah,
and
and
Snatch.
Snatch.
I think
Yeah.
Snatch was what
Wait.
2000.
Yeah, that was before that.
But I'm pretty sure that like wasn't this one of his like first American movies though?
Yeah,
Snatch was before this.
Mhm. Yeah.
So those
So
are
it's Lo-
legit hair plugs.
I think Lock, Stock was
Yeah, Snatch was 2000.
Yeah.
like 97 or 98 actually. The
yeah.
the first
And
guy Richie wanted.
Actually, John Carpenter wanted him to be Ice Cube,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
but the
Lock,
studio
Stock
did not
was
trust in him.
1998.
The studio never trusted. And see, honestly, all the things that I was bashing about a little bit ago. I mean, it could have just been like the studio like meddling somehow,
And you know what?
Yeah.
slashing the
And-
budget.
And
or
this
something
was
like
originally
that, you know?
Escape from Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
they did the studio like no.
But then people have said in interviews in the past couple of years that it never was intended like that.
Yeah.
But dude, that Ice Cube like when I was
He
watching
was-
the movie,
yeah, you're like,
all
oh.
I could see was Kurt Russell and the way he would deliver
Me
the
too.
line.
And
You
I'm
know
like,
what I mean?
oh, I want Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
But because
I think that was holding me back
Me
too.
too.
On liking Ice Cube's character too
Like,
much.
you're comparing
Yeah.
it to Pliskin.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm comparing it to Snake, man.
Yeah.
And what was his name? Delusional. I mean,
Desolation. Williams.
Yeah,
Desolation
Desolation.
Yeah.
Yep. Which is a pretty fun name, I think.
I'm telling you guys, it's
Little on the
Riddick,
nose.
bro.
See, I've never seen Pitch Black.
You've never seen it?
You've never seen Pitch Black, babe.
Dude. Although I don't know if I want to rewatch it.
I mean,
That's
and
where I fell in love with Vin Diesel, for real.
Yeah.
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 I'm not watching you. I'm
And
scared.
also, I've rewatched it recently. It's not bad.
Have you seen all of them?
No.
No.
I watched the first and the second.
You should, yeah, man. That's
Then,
all.
I
second-
don't know.
the
There was
second
like
one-
an animated one or
Well,
something.
the second one, and the animated one's actually pretty cool. And then there's the Riddick, just the one that came out in like 2013 or so, I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't seen them.
That was
I
that
only
was
liked
pretty
the
good.
first one.
That was back to being good as fuck. The second one sucked.
It
though.
did.
second
The
one's
Chronicle of the
so-
Wedding. He'll take
Yeah.
himself too
It
seriously.
was
Way
so
too
bad.
seriously.
it made him go back to Fast and Furious. He's like, I'm quitting. I'm going to be a serious
Dude, that's
actor
a
now.
quitting actor. All right, or acting. All right. So we got set on a colonized Mars in the 22nd century. The film follows a squad of police officers and a convicted criminal who fight against the residents of a mining colony who have been possessed by the ghosts of the planet's original inhabitants. Also, here's my beef, okay, with the end.
Mm-hmm.
There's only so many ghosts, right?
Right.
And in fact, when all of the miners get infected, right, in the flashback, one of the many flashbacks, actually, there's multiple flashbacks of them getting infected.
Oh,
yes, so
yeah,
many.
Yeah.
They really are flashback happy. All right, so it comes down, right, and all of the ghosts infect as many people as it can, you know,
Right.
and then you know the possessed people, they come too, and then they kill all the people that
Are not possessed. Right.
you know, that they didn't have a ghost for, basically. So like it'd be way easy to get rid of these fuckers, right?
Yeah.
Not
So easy.
necessarily.
Like I know that they jump bodies and stuff, but like they were talking about how they could like nuke it and you know kill.
in theory.
the ghost,
Yeah.
but like if you can do that, like there's like just a finite number. It's not like zombies where like they're gonna like, you know, they can make more zombies. Like there's only so many ghosts.
But
Yeah.
there's
If you
not
kill those
only-
like 40 ghosts, you should be good.
I don't think there is only so many ghosts. I just think it was the organism at the time
Yeah.
just got as many people as it was available. And then, like, hypothetically, let's say it takes a teaspoon of ghost dust
Yeah.
to infect you. But there was only 12 people there. So it's like, okay, let's just go uber amounts into these guys. So maybe it could thin itself out if there was a larger group available.
So it's just one ghost that goes into a whole bunch
See,
of people.
I think the ghost thing is throwing the whole thing off. I don't like that title at all.
Yeah.
It's because it's not ghosts. It's like
It's more like zombies-ish.
yeah, it's more zombie than anything because it's an organism that
Like
infects you.
And
But
like-
it's airborne.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's like
Yeah.
bacteria of malls.
But there's never been a ghost possession in all of cinema that involves an organism,
Yeah.
like dusty organism type thing. It doesn't make sense that ghost is even in this title.
And how did they like make malls livable?
Terraforming.
Yeah, terraforming, which I don't understand
I
it
don't
completely.
understand
They
at all.
basically they make it form an atmosphere
Yeah,
by like either planting plants or I've heard of bombs terraform. I don't know how,
I
but
don't know.
I don't
Okay,
know.
it
I mean,
made
it's
no
all
sense.
sci-fi stuff, anyways.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah.
John,
Anything we've seen in a sci-fi movie is what we know about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
good enough.
Because I don't think that they could really do that.
No,
Right.
Oh, look.
no,
I
because
don't know nothing about nothing.
Are they terraforming? This is so off topic, but are they trying to terraform in Total Recall?
I think so.
The Arnold one?
Yeah, that would make sense.
I always loved that movie. That movie had the best when somebody's like mask gets
Yeah.
ripped off and then their face just goes berserk.
Yes.
I know, man.
Yeah.
This
And then Arnold's does it at the end of the movie and like
Yeah.
goes way out, but then like he's saved because they fucking terraform it or
yeah,
something, right?
This movie that goes to malls needed more mask.
This needed. It needed all the masks. I liked the bad guy though, the main.
Yeah.
Apparently, it is technically doable to terraform.
To
things.
terraform
Yeah.
Mars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
It says actually that's the whole article that I came up on was so even though terraforming Mars was thought to be impossible, it is now technically doable. That doesn't mean it's going to happen anytime soon.
If ever.
Did you know? Did anyone stick around in the credits or look up on IMDb the main bad guy?
Huh.
He has a name.
Huh.
He has a name?
He has a name, and I forgot it already. I thought I'd remember, but apparently I did not. So 1 second, let me find
Is
my.
it
Yeah, take your guesses.
Llama Bean?
Llama Bean, I like it. What about you, Brett? You got a guess?
Llama Beans Jr.
Llama Beans Jr. Okay.
Are we guessing his name or are we guessing who he is?
His
I don't
character's
know.
name.
Okay, character's
His character's
His
name.
character's name.
Yeah.
E-E.
Oh, that's good.
It is. It's not as good as this though.
That's in Mars.
Yeah.
Yep.
His name is Big Daddy Mars.
Big Daddy Mars. Nice.
What I never put it together that the term Martian was always connected with Mars. That's weird to me.
Wait, huh?
Yeah.
You're fucking around.
Are
No.
you? I think he's fucking
Real.
with us.
No.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wait,
what-
are you making fun of me because
Mars
I
is
didn't know,
Martians.
or you didn't know that it was reference to someone from Mars?
Oh, I mean, I've always
Everything
just
else is
assumed.
alien.
See, I never would have.
I've always just assumed it's from Mars. 'cause
Really?
of
I never put that
Martian.
together.
No?
I just heard the name Martian, so I'd never thought like American
thought-
or Ethiopian.
So you
I
thought
just-
Marvin the Martian was just from outer
I thought
space?
Martian was a term for anybody who's
Yeah, he's from Mars.
extraterrestrial.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. That's.
I did not ever put that together.
I think that's just aliens, right?
Yep.
Yeah, apparently
Extraterrestrial.
These were Martians, though. The ghosts.
they were. Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch John Carpenter's Vampires?
Yeah.
It was the one they made before this.
Yeah. It was like a western.
James Woods.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it since I was younger, and I liked it then.
I know.
I wonder if I'd like it.
I'm not going back. I'm never going back.
Man.
It's the lesson of the day: don't go back.
Apparently, man, I was.
Or
bummed
if you
about
go
this
back,
movie.
go back again
Yeah.
and reappreciate it.
Did you guys think I was? Because I love every movie. Did you guys think I was gonna come in here and be like, boom, boom, boom?
Yes.
This is the greatest thing ever.
Well, no, because you hate all my movies lately.
This
But-
is your movie. This is mine.
I guess I'm
I
shocked. I guess I don't know
do?
your rating, but I'm shocked that you are on it as hard as you are. I
Yeah.
guess
I don't know. Yeah.
because rewatching it, I
think
don't feel like it was ever supposed to be like a serious movie. I thought it was just supposed to be stupid and ridiculous, and
Yeah.
like I'm fine with.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's just a mindless action movie for me at this point,
Yeah.
and I don't. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of flaws and a lot of things that like acting I didn't like, and the biggest thing that bugged me was the weird editing thing where they showed and I could never tell if it was for time or to cut time or add time, but like they're walking down a hallway and they literally
Yes.
flash forward 2 seconds. It's
Yeah.
like, what was the point of that?
They
Just
took-
show them walk down the hallway.
They took out a couple frames or something.
Yeah.
just to
I
sh-
just
ugh.
did not like that at all.
That was annoying because they did that
Yeah,
all
a
over the
lot.
place.
Yeah. About
That or
everything.
during the battle, they showed the same footage over and over to make the explosion last longer. It's
Yeah.
like, I've seen that frame. Come on.
yeah.
That was my biggest gripe with this movie.
Yeah.
And maybe that was an editing choice to be ridiculous for the concept of the movie.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like this is supposed to be a mindless action movie. They were supposed to be.
Yeah, but I love mindless action movies.
But you're also not used to
But
John
it's like
Carpenter
this-
doing mindless
but this-
action movies.
This movie had so much potential to me.
So let me ask you this.
So I think maybe that's why I'm getting bogged down.
And try to think objectively as possible. If John Carpenter's name was not on this at all, do you think you'd feel the same way? Because I
Yeah.
feel like you'd think so?
Yeah, because probably, I think, because like I said, I really like the whole plot of the movie.
Right.
And I like flashbacks in my storytelling. So I'm okay. I'm a-okay with the amount of flashbacks.
Are you fine with
that
flashlights
are,
being your storytelling instead of in them? Because this was the
Yeah.
whole story.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am okay with that because it's like a little mystery and they're putting it together on what happened,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So I'm completely fine
Hey,
with
you know
that.
what movie did flashbacks better than this?
What's that?
Titanic.
That was like all flashback.
I know.
Oh, yeah, technically. I see what you're going for. Okay.
Yo, I love Titanic.
I know.
That shit's sad as fuck.
Yeah.
See, I forgot that the old lady was ever part of the. Titanic is just Kate
Old
Winslet
Rose.
and Leo. That's
Yep.
all.
See?
No, you got Bill Paxton.
Yeah,
scenes
I
in there.
forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
That's
And
yeah.
you got the lady who played Mary Brown.
Mary Brown.
Mary Brown.
Mary Brown.
Who the fuck is Mary
She
Brown?
was
I
the
have no
lady
idea.
who was like really nice, but she was really rich,
Yeah.
and she would help Jack.
Oh,
Or she was something brown,
Molly.
and
No.
Molly Brown maybe. But she was,
unsinkable
like, a
Molly
real
Brown.
passenger.
It's Kathy
Yeah.
Bates.
Oh, Kathy
Yeah,
Bates
and she's
character?
fucking amazing.
Oh.
Oh yeah, she's great. But that's also on the Titanic.
Yeah.
That's still part of the movie in my head. It's,
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm saying everything like how like Bill Paxton, he's going down, he finds that he's looking for the heart of the ocean, and then the lady brings her grandma and she's like telling the story. That part I always forget that's part of the movie. I just think
But
of
that's-
just the 1912.
But that's how you do a flashback.
That's how you do a flashback.
Yeah.
That was a good flashback.
I liked when it was like 20 minutes before the movie was over and they all hop onto the train. Like there's like 8 of them that hop onto the train in their
Yeah.
group, you know?
Yeah.
And they buzz out of there. And then you're thinking like, yeah, but at the beginning of the movie, like only one of them is alive.
Exactly. So
We got to go back.
So I'm like looking at the time left and I'm like 20, like they're going to kill all 8 of these or 7 of these people
Yep.
in the next. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait a
But then they're like, yeah, they're like, let's go back. No.
What?
That's so stupid.
Way to
That's-
spoil your own movie.
I get their
I don't
idea.
get- no, I don't.
I get their logic that they need to kill this thing, but there are 8 people there.
That's above
Come on,
my fucking pay grade.
let's go get some backup
Let's
and then come back.
Let's go get the military.
I mean, well,
Yes.
she's technically
I mean,
the military.
I mean, if you didn't have the flashback at the beginning, you're like, oh man, this is so intense. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. I think the flashback angle killed this whole movie.
Dude.
Not only being annoying while I'm watching the movie, because then there's a flashback within a flashback.
But they're like, oh, the action's starting to pick up. Let's go full. Let's have the flash forward and like let's talk in the future to set up enough flashbacks. Every momentum it had, like the flashbacks killed it.
Yeah. Agreed.
So there you have it, folks. Don't rewatch Ghost of Mars.
No, rewatch it. I'm still gonna stand for rewatch it.
Abe's gonna give us a history making 6 stalls.
I mean, I'm not gonna go as hard as you guys think I'm gonna go, but
I don't know.
it's not a masterpiece by any means.
The night before I watched this, also, I had just watched Asteroid City and had a ball with it.
Yeah.
And then
That fucked you up, bro.
And then I thought the next night when I sat down to watch this, I thought that I was going into, this awesome movie from my childhood
Right.
or high school, I guess, 2001. And God, I don't know, man. It was a
Wow, you were in high school in
bum
2001?
city.
I graduated.
Shut up.
I graduated in 2003.
I was in junior high.
How old was I? I was
Aw.
like 11.
Yeah.
Were you?
I was like
You were
11.
born in 89, right?
Yeah.
89, Taylor Swift, Eel.
Yep.
Man,
That's crazy.
And that was
something.
John Carpenter's Ghost of Mars from 2001.
20.
I started saying 20 for 2001, so I was in my head. I was like, how do I
2001.
fix this? How do we fix this? 01.
20-1.
We yeah, that was Ghost of Mars. I'm fumbling for words.
You are. This movie does that.
This movie.
Are you
definitely
going back
did
to find a previous script?
Yeah.
I like it.
Let's go. Let's go.
What am I supposed to say?
Hey, flashback to a previous script.
And that was Zissou from 2022.
I'm so glad you didn't change it.
But wait, we're going to hear from our podcast family, the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, and be right back with trivia, kill count, ratings, and more right after this.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
Thanks to PFPN.com. You guys are
Awesome!
We should start with this and then just work your way back.
And then just go.
Just do a whole memento.
We should throw that in as a flashback halfway through the episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or start it off with ratings.
Start it off.
That's
Start
basically
off
what
with
he
ratings.
did with this movie. Started off with
Let's
ratings.
start off with ratings.
There's no stakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just
Yep.
pop it in. This is why we should begin.
Awesome.
Welcome to the podcast, guys.
I'm Tony.
You went first.
I did because I thought it was a bit. That's Abe, Brett, and Ashlyn. We're good.
Abe, trivia?
I got trivias.
You got trivias.
So in a 2011 interview, John Carpenter stated he was intentionally trying to make Ghost of Mars as over-the-top and tongue-in-cheek as possible. He claimed he was trying to make a mindless and silly, yet highly entertaining and thrilling action flick where the universe allows its characters and plot points to be silly without being full-fledged comedies, akin to 80s movies like Commando, Rambo, First Blood part. Is there a First Blood part 2, or is it just Rambo 2?
It's Rambo 2 First Blood part. It's Rambo First Blood part 2.
Interesting. I never knew that. Anyway.
Okay, and I love those movies.
Yes.
I love those movies, those 80s movies.
Right.
So, and I can see, and that's, I feel like one of my beefs with this movie is that like I said, he was ahead of the times in the 80s. Remember? And
so you think,
and he's behind the times, and I think maybe with the technology from 2001, because I mean, like early 2000s, it's like a specific look to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the cameras and shit that they were working with. Like
right.
You can tell that they came out then. Maybe that's but it's filmed in like an 80s style.
Gotcha.
Maybe that's what's fucking with me.
That could be. I could see that.
Sorry to interrupt.
No,
trivia.
you're fine.
Keep going.
That was basically the end. But he goes on to say he should have made it more openly comedic and in on the joke, saying it's called Ghost of Mars for Christ's sakes. Why would people take this movie seriously? Love it.
So he just basically gave me the middle finger.
Yeah.
God, I love John Carpenter,
He
man.
just said, "Fuck you, Brett."
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
We kind of touched on this. John Carpenter revealed that he become burnt out after he had made this film and made a decision to leave Hollywood for good, and he would return 9 years later to make The Ward.
And nobody's seen that, right? Here?
Nope.
I think I have at one point, but I don't remember it at all.
It's got that one
It's high school, Abe.
It's got that one abuser chick, right?
Abuser chick?
Yeah, the one that beat up Johnny Depp. That
Oh,
one?
Amber Heard?
Yeah, isn't she?
Really?
Isn't she the main one in that?
No clue.
I
Couldn't
have
tell
no
you.
idea.
I don't know.
We already talked about Ice Cube taking over for Statham.
He took over for Kurt Russell.
Yeah. In a 2006 interview, Ice Cube nominated this as the worst movie he had ever appeared in, calling it unwatchable in many ways. John Carpenter really let us down with the special effects on that one. It looked like something was filmed or something out of a film from 1979, which he's saying the exact opposite of what you were saying.
Huh.
I think that's just Ice Cube being bitter. And that's why I think that
Also,
I don't think Ice Cube was in. Like, he was not in this project from the get-go.
Yeah.
No.
I think he was on autopilot more than Carpenter was.
This was more a paycheck.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I can see that.
He would not steal it out of malls.
Yeah.
No.
Also,
sorry.
oh no, you're good. God, what was I going to say? I forget. Keep
Okay.
going.
This
I'll
film
think of it.
contains Jason Statham's first on-screen kiss.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa, with Blondie?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one kind of blew my mind. So Natasha Henstridge replaced Courtney Love.
Yeah, I saw
that's
that.
weird.
I wanted to see Courtney Love in this wall.
That's so weird to me. I cannot,
And
for the
I
life
think-
of me, imagine it.
I think I read that the only reason she wasn't was because like some other commitments or something.
Yeah.
No, Love left the project after her boyfriend's ex-wife ran over her foot in her
Oh.
car while she was training for the picture.
Oh.
Michelle Yeoh, Franca Potine, and Famke Janssen were
Oh.
briefly considered.
I like that Franca girl.
Yeah.
I can't.
Potenti or something.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was Jean Grey.
Oh, okay.
No, the Famke Janssen was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Famke. Okay, who's Franca Potine?
She was in
Potenti.
The Born Identity. She was in that.
Oh, I
one.
love her.
Yeah,
she
the
kind of
first
reminds
one.
me of Aja a little bit.
But she was
Yeah.
in the. She's I think German, and she was in
Yeah.
a bunch of German really good like
I do
Run
like
Lola
her.
Run was really good back in the 90s. And then this one, God, what was it? It was one of my favorite movies. It was The Princess and the Warrior or something like that.
Don't remember
That
that
she was
one.
in. It
Did
was
you
the
ever,
same
was that the
director.
one about the princess and the royal?
I think so.
Okay.
Awesome.
Never seen it.
Much of the location shooting was done on a gypsum mine near Albuquerque, New Mexico. The gypsum was almost pure white, was sprayed with a biodegradable red food dye, which gave it the Martian landscape. Love that. That's
Love
cool
that.
as fuck.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Love it. The narrator on the trailer is Keith David from The
Okay.
Thing and They Live.
Yeah.
The film's score was music produced by Bruce Robb, brought in famed heavy metal band Anthrax to play the picture for director John Carpenter, who had originally filmed the movie listening to Metallica. So he filmed it while listening to Metallica and had Anthrax come in and watch it and then record.
Huh.
That's interesting. But as Tony said, many others like Buckethead and other bands came in. The opening features a model train. They tried to make
You could tell.
look
It
less.
was not real at all.
They tried to make look less like a model, but it still looks
Did
like
work.
a model. Apparently, it fooled Natasha Hedstrand. She was not
She's
aware.
not the
Yeah, but
brightest.
she doesn't seem very bright.
Yeah, I can see it. John Carpenter said that Natasha downplayed some of the flashback framing sequences, and she replied that he should have directed her better. He responded, "There was a basketball game on television, and I wanted to get out of there."
That's
So
what
he was
said?
phoning. Yeah, he was
that's what he
phoning.
said.
He was phoning this in.
See, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like John Carpenter in whatever year Halloween came out, and he was hungry.
1978, yeah.
He was hungry for it, you know.
He was like, I got a basketball game to watch in 2001.
But it's
Yeah.
also the context
Gobi.
of the movie. Are you going to go like Halloween hard directing on a silly, pointless action movie? In your head, this is a silly, pointless action movie. Do I need to give this my full attention on every aspect? I don't think so.
Yes.
But anyway, John Carpenter's original script had the action play out more traditional linear fashion. He thought it felt too familiar and changed it around through flashbacks. Bad choice.
So there's a cut then where there's not.
A script version. Yeah, there's a script version of it being more linear.
Okay.
And then he changed it apparently.
Okay.
Oh man, probably because he saw Titanic. Or like, that's flashbacks of the future.
I feel like this would be a good book, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would read that book.
As long as it wasn't in flashbacks, I'm down. But this is okay. So the film, and I wonder if you guys picked up on this because I thought it was very strange. I caught it this go around. Yeah. The film teases an attraction between Ballard and Braddock, but does nothing with it. John Carpenter said, "We didn't make too much of this, but the idea was that the future society is perhaps." To which Natasha said, matriarchal, so therefore there'd be a lot more homosexuality. Why were there so many bashes on lesbian? There was a lesbian bash, like,
There was a lot.
Yeah, there was.
so many.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was pointless because they didn't really go into the background of, I don't know, such so weird. And this, I teased earlier, this is my favorite trivia. I think it's bullshit, but I hope it's real. And the early draft of the script was written as a semi-musical. The idea was that Ice Cube would rap through the flashback / exposition sequences with Ghost of Mars featuring heavily as dancing troupe. The idea was scrapped when Carpenter discovered Ice was a better actor than rapper.
Damn it, they needed that. You know how amazing that movie would be?
That would be a fucking classic.
It has to be full of shit, right? There's no way.
You'd think so.
Especially since Statham was originally...
It seems like an idea that you would have and laugh at and then move on.
But then I would love to see that movie.
I would fucking
I would love it. Yeah.
And that's all I have for trivia.
Tone, kill count?
Okay, so I had trouble because I don't know what we're counting.
I feel, and I was going to ask
I mean,
too,
they're possessed, so they're
human,
they're
right?
human. They die.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I thought too. Which,
Okay.
if that's the case, I'm going to have to use a calculator because
It was a lot.
A lot.
It
I
was
mean,
a lot.
I counted like 48.
48.
Oh, let's just make it an even 50.
How much do you think you had?
There was 2 scenes where I got 20 into a piece, and then there was another 17. So I went way over.
Yeah, way over.
So
Let's go 55.
55.
55.
Sounds good to me.
I should have picked this last year.
You should have picked all your movies last year.
Yeah.
Literally every single one of them.
Yeah.
And I talk about this every time I update the stats. Is literally the top 4 movies of Kill Count this year have all been you.
You.
So is it 248?
I don't know why I said you just now.
Yeah, you did.
I'm having brain farts left and right tonight, guys. I couldn't even lead us in the whole plot.
No, because
You abandoned that way early. We just got
Yeah.
sidetracked right
Yep,
into the.
Yep. Well, I didn't have it in my notes.
We were at 193.
These your
so at
notes?
248.
That's it?
Okay.
That's it.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
I struggled with notes as I was
Yeah.
watching this.
Yeah.
I had nothing to say.
Which
I
is
know.
probably good because are we
Probably
going
good
into
you had
ratings?
nothing to say for the podcast, Abe.
Are we going into ratings now? Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, might as well.
ratings.
Yeah.
I just feel like I get them. It's a fun movie. I have fun with it. I'd go 3. I probably would have gone like a 4 though before rewatching it. But it dropped down to probably about a 3.
Yeah.
It's because that's just average, right?
Yeah.
It's an average movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not one of his standout movies, and that sucks because it's a really good idea. Also, it's got that Clea Duvall chick in it, and
Love her.
I know I used to
Love
have
her.
the biggest crush on her.
Same.
Yeah, same.
Same.
Good, because Katie thought I was so weird
No,
for
she's
saying that.
No, I mean she's
Nope.
crushable.
Oh, for sure.
Nope. Same with because she has that aesthetic that I like. Jenna Malone
Okay, yeah.
reminds
like
me a
Jenna
lot of her,
Malone.
and I have a huge crush on
Dude,
her.
I still do. Like
Yeah.
from the Hunger Games and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
She was
The bald girl.
yeah, the one who had sex in the elevator or took her
fucking-
clothes off in the elevator.
She drives me fucking
Oh yeah,
nuts.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, she is.
See, though, Katie, though, when we were watching the movie, because I said that I used to have a crush on the Clea Duvall girl, and she's like, not the blonde girl? And I'm like, fuck no. Like the main girl? Species? Nah.
Yeah.
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 Did anybody ever see Species?
I did. I saw both of them.
So back in the day, they showed that on when Showtime or HBO used to do like the free week where
Yeah.
you could watch like all their shit and. My
Those
mom
were
and
the
I
days.
decided to watch that, and
Oh,
literally
no.
every 5
your
minutes,
mom?
my mom was like, "Cover your eyes."
There's so much boobies in that.
So much boobies. So no, I have never seen it completely.
That's the only reason I watched that because I'm like, ooh.
You never seen
boobies.
it completely and not awkwardly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 3 because I mean, at the end of the day, it's like I don't know if this is exactly what you're saying, but like I didn't take notes during the movie. Like the movie had me interested the whole time. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
you know, even a bad John Carpenter movie is still a fucking good movie.
Right.
So, all right, I'm done.
You want me to go?
Go
Okay,
for it.
let
Sure,
me go.
if you want.
Let me go. Let me have it.
Have at
Okay.
0.
So, I think what a powerfully good way to Pam Grill.
We didn't even
Yeah.
talk about Pam Grier.
That
Yeah.
She
Died
shouldn't have been
so
in this
fucking
movie.
early.
She shouldn't have even been in the movie.
Yeah.
It was pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to get that out of the way. The flashbacks, I mean, takes away the stakes. You have Jason Statham in there not being sexy. Come on.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he the fuck is.
You
What the
think
fuck
so?
is that?
Are you gonna tell him your line, by the way?
Oh.
I feel like you need to in your ratings.
So, all right, am I rating all?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Awesome.
And come on, Ice Cube not being funny, and Natasha Hinchwood not being naked. So
That was the one thing you were good
that's
at.
the one good thing, man. The one you had one job, and then John Carpenter like just phoning it in.
Yeah.
I mean, going back sucks, but yeah, I'd give this a 2.
Okay.
Yeah. What would your rating, if you could try to, what would your rating be like in the frame of mind that you remember it of?
4.
4. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember this movie.
I
way-
defended this movie, but probably now more or
those,
less.
those days are over.
Yeah.
So Ashlyn, go for it.
Me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Did you already go?
Nope.
No, but we're going in order so far of the names, so I
Okay.
figure why not?
Oh,
Brett, Tony, Ash, and
didn't
me.
even notice.
I like it.
I forget exactly how I said my line, but I
So it was the scene where Statham's like, "Oh, hey, check out this awesome bunker we got back here, Natasha. Let's go look at this."
and he's like trying to fuck,
Yeah,
right? 'Cause
yeah.
it's
Too
like,
hard.
He was down to fuck.
It's
The whole
almost the end of
movie.
the world, dude. I'd be the same.
Oh.
I'd be like, let's go. But anyway, and I said, I feel like Abe said something like,
She said she would basically
fucking bald.
fuck him. Yeah, Basically, she would,
Because those little slivers of
fucking
hair.
bald.
Yeah.
I was like, I'd let them rain down on me.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what you said. You would let the hair rain down. I was like, you're gonna fucking bald then?
Yeah.
I like him better bald.
Yeah, he is better bald.
Gorgeous bald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. You guys are fucking haters, bro. This is the first time I ever watched this movie, and I gotta
Is
get
it
it.
Fresh Eyes?
Yeah, fresh eyes.
Okay.
dude. I am so close to giving it a 4.
Really?
So close.
Watch it again in 20 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say, watch it good in 20 years. Go back.
Because
I
I'd
don't
have given
know.
it a 4 too.
Me too.
3.75. Because I had fun. I liked it. Everybody was fun. I love flashbacks. That's cool. I love the crazy little Martian dudes. Y'all haters.
Nice.
It was a fun movie.
Okay.
Yeah, see you in 20 years.
Yep.
See, I
I
think
will never rewatch it in my life.
I think that's this movie though. I think this movie is never meant to be rewatched. I think it's a one time, one and done. Just watch it, like it, move on.
fun.
Because I was the same way in high school. I would have given this easily a 4, probably borderline 5, because I watched the shit out
I
of this. Back
actually
in high
watched a lot.
A
It was one of my
lot.
first DVDs I had.
Same,
Yeah.
same. 7 was my official first DVD, and
Mine
then,
was Boondock Saints. Was
Nice.
my first.
Damn, them some good first
Some
DVDs.
good
Mine-
You guys
no.
want to know mine?
What's
Yeah.
that?
Sling Blade.
nice.
I know.
Okay.
Starship 2.
Mashed taters.
I love
Gross.
Sling Blade, dude.
Leave it to Tony to ruin the streak
Starship
of great
Troopers.
first
Right?
DVDs.
It's a solid 5.
We'll be right back. Abe's going to get punched in the face.
Yeah, until you like this movie.
Yeah.
Starship people, not
Yeah,
this.
not this one.
Yeah. And then I'd say my last rewatch before this one, I would probably lowered it to a 2 because I feel like nostalgia fucked me. And I think that's the same problem with you guys. It's your first viewing since, like, you are remembering a different movie in a different era of your life.
Yeah.
And you're comparing it to that. But give it a year and rewatch it again.
Nope.
I feel like your rating might change. Maybe it won't. I give this movie a 3. It's an average movie. It's just a fun,
Just an
pointless.
average one.
Did you put down my 3.75?
I did.
Okay.
Yes, I
I
did.
know
you wanna
like
change
to-
it.
You like to be like, you can't do decimals like that.
I've given up trying to enforce rules with you, girl.
Okay. Good.
Do what you do.
What's the date?
Are you putting a reminder in your
Yep.
phone?
1 year from today, I'm going to rewatch this movie.
Nice.
What
It
is
was
it?
the
Super
21st.
cute. It's the
21st?
21st.
Yeah.
August. Boom.
Awesome.
I'm going to put Ghost of Mars.
Then you're going to forget. Why?
You're going to be like, what the
What the fuck is
this?
Ghost of Mars?
Oh, I'll remember.
Why am I doing this?
August 2024.
Did anyone
21st.
notice how much of this title you had to type into your search bar before it popped up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because then we had to look up John Carpenter, and that was so fucking annoying.
Oh, I didn't do that. I just typed in Ghost of. I had this Ghost of MAR, and then it's like, oh, you mean Ghost of
And then it
Mars?
started working.
You know what?
Okay.
You know what pissed me
You
off?
don't mean Ghost of Marshmallows?
No. You know what pissed me off the most about this?
What's that?
I bought it on iTunes for $12.99. I'm like, Ghost of Mars! I love Ghost of Mars. Yeah.
Ah,
You're screwed.
I'll pay
yeah.
$12. Surely I'll watch this again.
Yeah. I mean,
Hey, watch it with me in a year.
okay.
Okay. Cool.
And
We
you're
should
gonna
all- we
you're
should do
gonna
a
rent it.
commentary on it.
You're gonna
Yeah.
forget, and you're gonna rent
Commentary
it.
and a gill.
I'm going to do what?
You're gonna forget he owns it, and you're gonna rent it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, let's do commentary and a gill.
All right,
We could
commentary
do a
episode.
commentary.
Oh,
of
do
it.
we have
We've
any
never
comments?
Done one.
We do, actually. Speaking of commentary, we have a comment from a Mr. Mitchell. What up,
Hey,
Mitch?
Mitch.
Loved this movie. I've watched it so many times.
Don't watch it again.
I wonder how recently he
Yeah,
watched it.
let's.
I mean, it's possible. Maybe his
Was that
frame
our
of
only
mind hasn't
comment?
changed.
Yeah. What if he watched this every day?
You sounded so sad.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
the movie ones usually never get too
Yeah.
much.
That's
but-
fucking
Like, he-
stupid.
Yeah.
I'm
movie
about to
ones
hate
rarely.
all of you people listening
People
right
like
now.
to chime in on topics.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why I try to throw in a random question with the movie question. I try to, just in case.
do.
But
Just in case you want a
Hey,
random question,
hey,
You do
too.
a great job, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You don't get told that enough.
I mean, he does all right. I
Yeah,
gotta
thank
keep
you.
him humble.
Yeah, keep me humble.
He's good.
Give
He's
me the
great.
balance.
Yeah.
Great, just like everything else he
You,
tries.
good cop, bad cop.
Nope.
Okay, bye.
Wait. We have to talk about our next episode.
So Abe's pick is next.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's
no.
wild card pick because we have
That's
2 wild
true.
cards a year we got to burn,
Yep.
And this year, we were lucky enough, one fell into our lap, a perfect one.
Yes.
Yes.
We are going down
I'm
to
gonna
the
let you just
Capitol.
keep going.
We're going to go down to the Capitol and
All together.
all together.
Yep.
So it's an in-theater movie, which is Tony's theme. It's a monster movie, which is Ashlyn's theme.
No,
it's
actually,
a B-movie concept.
My theme is the seal.
Well, yeah.
Not in theater,
That's the
I mean.
same thing as in theaters.
Okay,
So it's a
but
this year
yeah.
movie.
Yeah, but it's a 2023 movie.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it checks the box.
Yeah, it checks the box. And then my theme is B-movie. So it fits all the themes.
Yeah.
And it is Slaughterhouse Massacre.
Which I'm pretty excited
I'm
about.
pretty excited about it.
Yeah, it's going to
Yeah.
be great.
Yeah.
I hope they still make the sloths like so slow.
Yeah.
I think it'd be so funny. And like people just fall a lot, and that's why they get fucked up.
I love
That'd be
it.
funny.
Did you guys watch the trailer?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the trailer, there is a line. It's my favorite line ever. It's in the wild, they're a beta predator.
Yeah.
But here, they're an alpha. Like, no, even here, they're not an alpha predator.
And
Love
we might be joined by a guest. Yep.
We're trying for that guest.
So check
It could be you. Who knows?
Could be. We might be calling you up to the big leagues.
Yeah.
So that is all we have.
Yep. Slaughterhouse is next. Is it Massacre?
No, just Slaughterhouse.
Is it
Oh,
Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse?
Yeah.
And that's it for us, folks. Thanks for hitting that play button. Do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next week. I did that all by memory.
Yeah, you did good.
I couldn't do it before.
Thank you, Sisu.
Thanks, Suzu. That's such a good movie. How did that
Such a
not
good
get a
movie.
fucking 5? Ashlyn,
I don't
like
like war movies.
I don't like your cup anymore.
Wartime. Boring.
Your cup sucks.
Shit's, you fucking liar. You're like
Yeah,
drooling.
I know.
I even showed you fucking
I'm bitter because I love
Ghostface
Suzu.
because he's the hottest one.
Yeah,
Faux
you got
show.
that dick in my